What's going on, everybody? I'm here Monday morning at the storage unit grabbing the pressure washing trailer, and this week we have our biggest week ever. It's $10,000 in revenue. Potentially could go a little bit over that depending if we can book another job here at the end. And yeah, the goal for this video is just to kind of walk you guys through the entire week, be completely transparent, you know, each job we're doing, how much revenue it's bringing in, how much profit, how I acquire the jobs, you know, pros, cons, all that stuff. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up and head to the first job. All right, we're here on the lake. We've got this house. We're gonna be cleaning those beams and then be staining them later this week. We'll also be hitting this walkway, the driveway, also some concrete in the back. In all honesty, it's barely dirty, if at all, but they just bought the lake house. They want it cleaned, which makes sense. So I'm gonna hit everything with a pretty light mix and yeah, call it a day. Guys, an essential thing in the summer. You gotta get a cooler, you gotta stock it with snacks, drinks, water, Red Bull. All right, so all in all, that job took me about 4.5 hours to complete. After that, I went and did a couple estimates. I helped a customer pick out a stain color, and then I went home. Now, while I was doing that, our staining crew was taking care of a job I sold a couple weeks ago. It was a deck and fence staining. Now, this was brand new. Well, not brand new, but it was new enough that I didn't have to clean it, which was nice. It was a $2,400 ticket, bringing our total revenue for Monday to $3,000. So next up, Tuesday, I had a house wash and deck cleaning, and so the house, I'm removing some organics on the siding, and then also taking care of some red clay stains on the deck. It had an old stain on it, which I stripped out as best I could, and then it was also pretty dirty, so just needed a cleaning in general. That was it was about a $650 ticket for all of that, and then the staining crew was working on a fence. It was just a $1,400 ticket, clear coat on the fence, and yeah, so pretty good day. This was a $2,000 revenue day, and I was able to get the stain stripped enough to where we could reapply it. So Wednesday, it ended up raining pretty heavily in the morning, and so the staining crew wasn't able to get any work done because the wood was had too much moisture. But I was still prepping, and so I prepped 600 linear feet of fence. As you can see, it wasn't too dirty, but we were putting very light stain on there, so I got it as clean as possible. And so technically, the cleaning was like $600 for that, but technically Wednesday was $0 in revenue. And then Thursday, the the staining crew went out and they went ahead and completed that job. So that's $3,000 right there. And then I'll send it over to myself to explain what I did on Thursday. All right, so now it's Thursday. I wasn't supposed to have any washing today, just focused on office work, estimates, stuff like that. But as things normally develop, no free time around here. So instead, what I will be doing is I got a call from a contractor. He also does fence staining, needs a fence prepped, and I told him I could go ahead and take care of it today. And then also I got a call from the property manager we do work for. He's got a tenant that they are getting some videography done on their building tomorrow, and they need some black streaks cleaned up. And so I called her, and we're gonna spot treat some black streaks. You know, normally I'd want to just clean the whole building, but you know, I guess their budget doesn't allow for it. And frankly, I really don't even want to do that job. I'll have to get there at like 6 and bring water and the whole ordeal, and it's not paying well enough. But I felt kind of bad. I mean, I know nobody else is going to go out there and take care of it same day, spot treating, so you know, whatever. Sometimes it's not all about the money and what you want to do. Sometimes if you take care of people, it works out in the end. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll streak up the building, and I'll have to do the whole thing. Who knows? But anyways, that's the scoop. So anyways, we're heading to that fence job right now. All right, we're wrapped up here. So I'm gonna stick around till it dries to get an after picture. All right, so then on Friday, what I did was I prepped a job that you'll see. There's just, it's basically a lot of flaking paint. I just had to get as much of the flakes off as I can. The standing crew will be going and sanding a lot of that. So I didn't have to strip it completely, but just get all the flakes off. And then after that, I pretty much ran around and did estimates. And then the standing crew worked on the deck that I prepped on Tuesday. They went ahead, stained that, and it was about $1,100 in revenue there. All right, so that is going to wrap up the week and the video. Like I said, I will go over profit. So after insurance, marketing, labor, materials, everything, food, gas, we made just over $4,000 in profit. As far as job acquisition, every single one of these jobs was either from, well, actually there's 3, so it was either Facebook ads, Google organic, or referrals. Most of them were from Facebook ads. If you want my video on that, I'll link it in the description, free tutorial. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.